Good morning. This is Father Stephen Kelly from St. John's Church in Detroit. We're continuing our series of daily morning meditations, where we generally look at one or another of the lessons that are assigned for morning or evening prayer, what is known as the daily office lectionary. Today for Wednesday in Holy Week, let's take a look at the lessons assigned for evening prayer from the book of Lamentations. The Lamentations of Jeremiah the prophet are this writing, it's what the title says, the lamentation over the fall of Israel, and particularly the fall of Jerusalem, because of the people's unfaithfulness and their being sent into exile. And so Jeremiah sums this up. And so chapter 3, beginning at verse 1, and then skipping to verse 14 through 33. I am the man that hath seen affliction by the rod of his wrath. I was a derision to all my people, and their song all the day. He hath filled me with bitterness. He hath made me drunken with wormwood. He hath also broken my teeth with gravel stones. He hath covered me with ashes. And thou hast removed my soul far off from peace. I forgat prosperity. And I said, my strength and my hope is perished from the Lord. Remembering mine affliction and my misery, and the wormwood and the gall, my soul hath them still in remembrance, and is humbled in me. This I recall to my mind, therefore have I hope. It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, saith my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord. It is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth. He sitteth alone and keepeth silence, because he hath borne it upon him. He putteth his mouth in the dust, if so be there may be hope. He giveth his cheek to him that smiteth him. He is filled full with reproach. For the Lord will not cast off forever. But though he cause grief, yet will he have compassion according to the multitude of his mercies. For he doth not afflict willingly, nor grieve the children of men. I'm always amazed at the descriptiveness of this, right? That he's filled me with bitterness. He's made me drunken with wormwood, right? And he's broken my teeth with gravel stones. He hath covered me with ashes, right? Here's the great lamentation of the prophet Jeremiah, that all this bad is happening to Jerusalem because of their sins, and it's affecting Jeremiah, who is in fact righteous, but he, representing the people, has this sense of it, and yet he still has hope in God, right? The Lord will not cast off forever. This I recall to mind, therefore have I hope, right? If you think of all of that ugly part of the first half, and yet he says that he still has hope in God, because God will not willingly afflict nor grieve the children of men. And so as bad as it may be, and sometimes we need to be chastened for sin, God does not let go of his compassion and his mercy. So today is Wednesday, and we have, Tuesday and Holy Week. We have Wednesday and Holy Week, sorry. It's already getting the weeks messed up. Wednesday and Holy Week. And so we do have 12:15 Holy Communion today, and then we have 4 o'clock evening prayer. And then at 7 p.m. we have a special service called Tenebrae. And it's an office of psalms and lessons based on what used to be known as matins and lauds in the old monastic. So it's 15 portions of psalms and 10 sections of readings. And all of this, of course, helps us to focus on what's coming up, what is known as the Sacred Triduum, Monday, Thursday, Good Friday, and Holy Saturday. So if you haven't started really diving into being a part of what Holy Week can bring for you, now's the time to start. 12:15 Holy Communion, 4 o'clock evening prayer, 7 o'clock Tenebrae. And may God grant you a wonderful Wednesday, a Wednesday in Holy Week full of blessings.